Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and I want us to speak about Pinky Bala. You guys, something that I forgot to actually mention on one of my videos yesterday, and I'm like, why not create another video about it? And this was when she was speaking to her mother and asking her mother, "Ba, does Uloiso have friends?" I will, Pinky. I'm just like Pinky. Even Umama said herself that Pinky is too much. She lives her lives too much in other people's business. Mm-mm. And then she goes on to say that she just wants to protect her brother, protect Uloiso. And I'm like, Sisi, protect Uloiso from what? What are you protecting him from? Because if you're going to ask a question like, does he have friends, and you want to protect him, I feel like you are basically insinuating that Uloiso is trapped in a marriage or trapped with a woman that doesn't allow him to have friends, to speak to his family and do nothing. He doesn't have anyone to speak to. And you basically want to protect him from entering depression or entering this dark hole of being alone and all of that. I'm like, even if he doesn't have even if he doesn't have friends, he has his wife. Can't he talk to his wife about whatever he's going through? And then she goes on to say that she doesn't want Umak or Teo, she doesn't want anyone to come in between them. I'm like, so you basically saying that Uchen is the reason why you and your brother don't have a close relationship. I'm like, you see, inking agap inke, you guys, it's never gonna be solved because she has the mentality that maybe ever since Jen came into Loiso's life, she was not able to probably control Uloiso the way she was able to. I feel like Upinke has this thing, yes, she has a deputy parents type of mentality, but I feel like because she practically grew up Uloiso, she kind of feels like she is Uloiso's parent. And maybe before Uloi got married, maybe they did have that type of relationship where he opened up to her, where when Pinky said something, he went along, and then he got married, guys. Like that, it's natural for you to get married and the dynamic of the relationships around you to change. It doesn't have to change for worse, but it's bound to change. So I feel like Pinky's issue is never gonna be resolved. It's always gonna be something that she has with Jen, because mentally I feel like she believes that Jen is the reason why Uloiso is not able to do A, B, and C. Now, the problem, guys, with having a sister like this or a sister-in-law like this, like, I'm thankful that Uloiso at least is wise enough to know that his wife comes first before his siblings. Biblically, guys, that is the way it is. It is your spouse first, your children, and then your family. That's how it is biblically. I feel like if he was not wise enough, by now he would have been divorced. Because the way Upink is going on, even though she believes maybe in her head, in her heart, I feel like she's just gonna make things worse. And if she continues doing things like this, I feel like it's gonna get to a point where she's gonna end up pushing Uloiso away even further. Because I'm like, what really is your problem? She is behaving like a sibling. Like, you know, when you get married to a person who is a breadwinner and the siblings treat you like you've just literally taken away their bread, she's behaving like that. But I don't believe Ugutuloiso is the breadwinner, because I mean, Uzuai has been at a place where he was financially stable, no pelo. So I don't know, maybe with Loiso's one, he's the more level-headed one in terms of sustaining wealth or sustaining money. Unlike Uzwai, I feel like Uzwai has, you know, fallen back and gotten up many times, but at least he knows how to make the money. But I'm just like, Pinky needs to slow down, you guys, because if she doesn't slow down, this same family she's saying she's trying to bring together, she's gonna be the one who's gonna end up ruining it with her own hands. But I also just want to know why are we women, especially, not all, but why are we women like this when you have a sister-in-law? Like, I don't understand it, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm sure one day Upink thought to herself she was going to get married or something like that. Imagine she went to and get married in a family and she was treated the way she's treating Uchen, how would she feel? And I'm just like, maybe Pinky guys needs to go get married or something like that, because I feel like there's not enough drama in her life. She's busy saying she's going to pray for Uloyiso Nomfazak. I'm like, ma'am, for now, why don't you take those prayers and pray them over yourself for God to give you peace in your heart? Because at this moment, it looks like Upinki, maybe she's not really coming from a bad place, guys. Maybe she genuinely wants things to go to get to a good place, but the way she's going about it, it's just not coming off well. So maybe she's the one, guys, who needs the prayers. She needs to ask peace from God, because there's no way in like you want to be busy in people's other businesses while you should be sorting out your own life. Yeah, I get Upinki. And you know what annoys me the most about Upinki? No one has the guts to tell her that, Pinky, you are overstepping boundaries. Not even her mother, because I feel like Umama is afraid to tell Upinki to her face, but Pinky, you are overstepping. Because once, if she could ever say that, Pinky will open up a can of worms, but you were never here in my life. Here we're not, then you want to tell me I'm playing the role you're supposed to be playing. Watch out, because that's what Pinky does. She will turn the whole thing into her and the traumas that she's been through, which is valid, but she can't keep spilling those traumas into other people's lives. It's not fair. Anyway, guys, tell me what you think about this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.